Day one sees the opening of baseball, and there's the Taipei Tianmu Baseball Stadium here in Taipei City. Hot temperatures continue, 34 degrees, as France takes on the host Chinese Taipei. Big crowd here, and there you see Mayor Ko Wen-je greeting the French team. France will be in white, Chinese Taipei in blue. And there you have the umpires for this Group A match. The lineup cards. And the mayor will now throw out the opening pitch. A little bit outside, but not bad. And there is the starting lineup for Chinese Taipei. And France defensively. And there the order for France and how Chinese Taipei will line up defensively. Move to the fifth inning. It's the top of the fifth. Owen Ozanic still in the game. He's the starter for France. No score. Runner on first. Chen will get held up. So runners on the corners, 2 out. Base hit there from Chen, and Chinese Taipei goes up 1-0. This crowd is absolutely delighted. Got a good look at it here. Good solid contact there on that base hit. And 1 run in, Chinese Taipei breaks the deadlock. And the French going to talk about it a little bit here. With runners on first and second, we now move to the top of the 8th, still 1-0. Runner on third, Su with a deep drive to right. Goes off the wall. Chen will score, and Chinese Taipei extends its lead to 2-0. Crowd on its feet here in Taipei. Still nobody out, runner on second. There you get a good look at that shot to deep right. Just short of the wall, bounces off it. But that would be enough to score the run. Now to the bottom of the 9th. Chinese Taipei up 3-0. Bases loaded, 2 out. Le Chevalier with a base hit, that'll score 1, so France is on the board. Bases still loaded. As mentioned, 2 away. Manager out to have a little bit of a chat on the mound. And there you see Le Chevalier going the opposite way to left field, and that would score the 1 run. Wu now in the game, bases loaded. Here is Brown, high fly ball, center field. But Wang can't control it, he drops it. And Le Chevalier scores. France with an unbelievable comeback victory on the air by Wang in center field. This game looked to be over, but with 2 out, France pulls off the miracle. They win 4-3. Not sure if he may have lost it in the sun. You can see him squinting there trying to get a handle on it. Just off the side of his glove. And it was enough to clear the bases. The Chevalier scores, and France stuns this crowd and the host Chinese Taipei as they win 4-3. And there you see Brown with that high fly ball. Looked to be over. But France gets an opening day victory here at baseball competition at the 29th Summer Universiade. Taipei Arena will be one of many venues used for basketball here at this 29th Summer Universiade in Taipei. As we get a look inside. Basketball competition underway here on day one. This is Group D action between Australia and Ukraine. The teams exchange gifts before opening tip. There we are underway. Australia in gold, Ukraine in blue. There's the foul, but Vasiljevic knocks down the three to give Australia an early lead. They'd build that lead to 11-4. Bjorken misses the three, but the ball ultimately ends up in the hands of Vyacheslav Petrov, and the reverse lay-in is good. Ukraine down 5. Now Boyorkin, their number 3. Good look inside to Petrov. Late pass over to Vintoniak, who finishes it and is fouled. Australia back the other way. And they'll find Craig Moeller. His 12-foot jumper goes, and Australia back knotted up at 27. Boyarkin will find Lutsenko, and a nice take there, finishes it with the left hand. And back and forth we go. Australia again, they will get the ball over to Gorjok Gak. He gets it right back here, and a good strong take there by the Australian. And it puts them up by 2. Clock winding down here in this second quarter. Kobets for 3 at the buzzer, it's good. And Ukraine builds its advantage to 5 points heading into the break. Out of halftime, Ukraine up 6. Nice take there by Vasiljevic. So Australia tries to climb back in. They would take a 1-point lead. That shot missed by Ukraine. Back the other way come the Australians. And Vasiljevic with that miss. Australia will slow it down here. Back to Vasiljevic again. That 3 won't fall. The left hand put back in there by Harrison. And Australia up by 3 as Ukraine calls timeout. This game will go back and forth. Artemov, the lob entry there to Petrov, and he'll finish it. Ukraine back up by 3. Now here are Tamanov again. Little penetrating dish. And that's how the third quarter would end, with Ukraine up by 2. Now early into the fourth, Ukraine has built a 10-point lead. Late pass there by Gak. The clock winding down, and Cooks finishes. Now Boyarkin, he'll pull up. The little runner there will go. Ukraine up 12 with under 5 minutes to go. Now here is Petrov. That 3 is good. 3 of his team leading 25 on the day. Ukraine up by 13, but Australia would not go away. Cooks would knock down that 3. And then Vasiljevic. He's left open. Quick release there, knocks it down, and they're only down by 5. With time winding down, under 10 seconds to go. Australia needing a miracle here. That 3 won't go, and Ukraine will walk away with an 80-76 win in this opening game over Australia. Petrov leads the way for Ukraine with 25 points and 7 rebounds. Vasiljevic leads the Australians with 28 points. Australia next gets Lithuania, while Ukraine will take on Mozambique in Group D basketball action. You're looking at the University of Taipei diving pool, site of diving competition here at the 29th Summer Universiade.
And now to all the officials.
On the schedule today is the women's 1 meter springboard competition. And we'll take a look at the two semifinals. There you get the dive order for Group A. And first up, it'll be Michael Bauer of the United States. She'll perform a forward 2.5 somersault in the pike position. Bauer competes at Indiana University back in the United States. Bit of a splash on the entry there. And the American would score 54.60. That was her fifth and final dive. Now to Luisa Stachinski of Germany. This will be a reverse 1.5 somersault with 1.5 twists. This is her third dive. She was 8th at the recent Worlds in Budapest in the 1 meter springboard. And she would score 54.60. Now to Dolores Hernandez of Mexico. A forward 2.5 somersault in the pike position. She won gold in the 3 meter synchronized springboard and bronze in the individual 3 meter springboard at the 2015 Pan American Games in Toronto. And a good dive for her, 55.90. That was her third. And after Group A semifinal completed, it is Hernandez atop the standings. And now we look at the dive order for Group B. This is Cho Eun-gyong of North Korea. This will be a back 1.5 somersault in the pike position. Won a bronze with partner Kim Jin-ok in the 3 meter synchro at the 2014 Asian Games. A good clean entry there for Cho. And for her, she would score 55.20. Now to Jana Rother of Germany. This is her second dive, a forward 2.5 somersault in the pike position. She was 7th in this event at the 2016 World Junior Championships. Small splash on the entry there, but overall a good dive for the German. 55.90, that on her second dive. And now to the fifth and final dive for Arantxa Chavez of Mexico. Competed at the 2012 Olympics in London. This is a forward 2.5 somersault in the pike position. Good height on the dive. Bit of splash on the entry, but a good dive for her. She would score 59.80, and that would put her in top spot